Hi, I'm Sophia, and of course, I work in the Office of Care and Civility. And today, I'm going to walk you through how to get out of negative thought spirals and find calmness during high-stress times. Now, we all have moments when our thoughts turn against us, right? Like after a mistake, when we're feeling low, and suddenly that inner critic gets really, really loud. Thoughts like, I'm a failure, I don't belong here, this is never going to get better may come up, and it may be frequently. And if that sounds familiar, you're not alone. The good news is you don't have to believe everything you think, right? Sometimes our brain plays tricks on us. In this short video, I'll walk you through a tool called Cognitive Restructuring, which is a way to recognize and reframe negative thought patterns so you can respond with more clarity and compassion. Cognitive restructuring is a mindfulness-based skill that really helps you to spot unhelpful or extreme thoughts, challenge those thoughts are actually really true, and helps you to shift how you respond emotionally in tough or high-stress situations. Cognitive restructuring is a tool you can practice every day, especially when stress or self-doubt creeps in. And here's how to do it. You want to identify the thought. When you notice a strong emotion, ask yourself, what am I thinking right now? For example, you could have failed an exam, and your first thought is, I'm such a failure. I really don't belong here at HSC. I'm going to ask you then to challenge that thought. Ask yourself, do I have evidence that this is true, that I don't belong here, that I'm just inherently a failure? Is this thought helpful or is it more harmful? And what would I say to a friend in this situation? Then, reframe the thought. Find a more balanced or realistic way to look at it. Instead of telling yourself, I suck at this, try, I didn't do well in this exam, but I can learn from it and I can improve. And then observe that shift, right? It might be very small, it might be a little bit more larger. Changing how we think can really change how we feel. You might notice less shame, more calm, or even a sense of hope. A really quick tip I have is write your negative thoughts down and rate how true they are. Revisit them later and see if your perspective changes. Lastly, cognitive restructuring doesn't mean ignoring tough emotions. It means creating space to respond more thoughtfully. And like any skill, it gets easier the more you practice it. If you're interested in tools to stay grounded, you can check out our videos on mindful practices or yoga for stress relief and emotional regulation as well. All of these will be linked in the description. I want you to remember your thoughts aren't facts and you have the power to choose how you respond.